Welcome to Wealth Coffee Chats, folks, for your daily live updates. Get the most out of today's episode by participating in the chat. Make sure you ask some questions, be part of the conversation, have a bit of fun, grab a coffee or a tea, take some notes, and get ready to start your day, folks. Quick few housekeeping rules, though. No spamming, no advertising or self-promotion in the chat. That's not on. Be kind and respectful to everyone when participating. And most of all, have a good time. Real estate investing can be your biggest asset. It also can be your most expensive asset when it comes to getting it right or getting it wrong, folks. It can be time-consuming, stressful, and that's why here at Positive, we have what's called a 6-star team, a full-service team that provides integrated wealth and property investing solutions and services simply designed to help you progress towards your goal of passive income through your property portfolio, folks. Make sure you check out our other podcasts on the Positive Mentor Network. Not only is there Wealth Coffee Chats, there's the Urban Property Investor. Drops every Wednesday with straight talking investing strategies and lessons with Sam Saggers. Property Investor Tales. This is where our clients, you guys, share real life stories from property investing, hosted by some of our advisors and strategists. And that's done every fortnight, dropping every Monday. Wealth, Wine and Wisdom, folks, that debriefs the week that was in the world of finance and property, hosted by yours truly, Jason Witten and Andy Fenton on Fridays. Welcome to another Wealth Coffee Chat. Marvellous Monday. Hope you're well, folks, wherever you are. If you think it's Get Rich Quick, you're in the wrong place. This is the wrong podcast. This is the wrong life for you. Welcome to another Wealth Coffee Chat. Hope you're all awesome and well.
Morning, everybody. Welcome to another Friday edition of Wealth Coffee Chat, Finance Friday. As always, I like to start with a bit of fun. So, what did the bird say when it brought a $1 sweater? Cheap, cheap. Now, to news in the actual market, inflation figures for September have come out. And monthly inflation has come down to 2.1%. So that's well within the RBA range. And so does it mean that interest rates are actually looking to drop early next year? In previous Wealth Coffee Chats, I did mention that there are a few lenders who are saying that interest rates may come down in either February or March next year. And with this latest monthly inflation, it looks like that is more likely to happen. So fingers crossed that happens sooner rather than later. Today, I wanted to actually chat with everybody in regards to LMI and how much it costs. How much it actually costs when it comes to the purchase of a property. Morning, Brad. Thanks for joining us. Now, LMI usually costs between 1 to 3% of the loan amount based on the LVR. Okay, what that means is anything greater than 80%, you'll start paying mortgage insurance, and that mortgage insurance figure is quite low. What banks tend to do is 85 to 90% the LMI that's charged is usually under 2%. Now, between 89 to 90%, there is a big jump. And I'll just actually give you a figure. If we were to talk about a $1 million purchase and you had a $100,000 deposit, the LMI for this is $22,140. Now, this is just an estimate. The actual LMI varies between different lenders as well. So in this circumstance, you're paying a deposit of $100,000 and you're then paying another $22,000 for the mortgage insurance. Now, when I talk to my clients, if you actually have this figure, okay, then we structure the loan, again, a $1 million purchase, and we borrow 88%. So the deposit is actually 12%. So in this case, it's 120,000. The LMI at 88% is $14,268. So we've already saved $6,000 here, and we're only adding an extra 20,000. So you've actually saved 2,000 worth of mortgage insurance. So in this top scenario, you would have actually had to have 122,000, but if you had 120,000, your LMI reduces to this. The other thing about this amount here is you can add it to the loan. And then you pay it off over 30 years. So when it comes to structuring the mortgage insurance, you can see, I wanted to illustrate the fact that going from 88% to 90% is approximately an $8,000 increase in mortgage insurance. So when it comes to structuring the loan and finding out the best way to incorporate mortgage insurance into the purchase of the property, just have a very detailed discussion on what the LMI jumps are, because between 90 all the way up to 95, usually most lenders don't let you add mortgage insurance if you're borrowing 95%. So some lenders will lend you 95%, but you have to pay the mortgage insurance up front. So that's an out-of-pocket expense. So what you want to do is go back to your broker and actually go, if we, instead of borrowing the full mortgage, instead of borrowing the full 95%, if we use a part of what we would have to pay the mortgage insurance to put into the deposit, how much would mortgage insurance reduce, and can that amount be added back onto the loan so that you reduce the upfront cost into your pocket? Now, can mortgage insurance be waived? I mean, that's a great question. There are some lenders who will waive mortgage insurance depending on the profession you're in. There are some lenders who will waive mortgage insurance for medical professionals, for accounting professionals, and for legal professionals. So there is the ability to borrow up to 90% without paying the mortgage insurance. Jeff, not quite sure what your comment is. Good morning, Chris. So mortgage insurance lenders, there are lenders who are able to lend to you and waive the mortgage insurance depending on the profession you're actually in. The other way you can get mortgage insurance waived is through the home guarantee scheme. Now, this scheme is where the government actually guarantees your loan and helps you and takes a portion of takes a portion of the equity in your property. So what happens is once your loan reduces below 80%, you actually have to refinance the loan so that the government is no longer part of the title of the property. And the last way you can get mortgage insurance waived is if you still have parents, your parents can actually provide a security guarantee using their existing properties. Whether it's their home or one of their investment properties, banks can use that property as additional equity to reduce or eliminate the LMI completely. What I do like to note when we discuss this situation is that parents don't have to provide the guarantee for the full 30 years of the loan. So initially, the parents will provide the guarantee. Let's say that it's the 20% plus the stamp duty. Now, once the loan's taken out and you pay off the loan and the value of the property increases, you can regularly check to ensure that once the loan balance and the value of property reaches 80% LVR, then you can request the lender to remove your parents' property as security. So that could be 2, 3, 5 years down the track. So when kids sit down and have a discussion with their parents in regards to providing this security guarantee, you make sure that you make a note that you're not asking them to provide the security guarantee for the full 30 years of the loan term. That will most likely give parents some comfort around that, because I know that as a parent, you want to help your kids as much as possible, but using any of your properties as security for a 30-year term can be pretty scary later on in life. That's all I have for this Friday. I wish everybody a wonderful Friday and an amazing weekend. I look forward to catching up with you again next week. Jeff, I am a little bit early. I guess the reason I'm early is I'm actually based in Sydney. So we're actually going off Sydney time. But I'll catch you next week, guys. Bye.
Episode of Wealth Coffee Chat, folks. Make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications so you never miss a thing when we go live. Improve your portfolio and investing game, folks, with Wealth Coffee Chats live every morning at 8:10 each weekday. Make sure you join us. Previous episodes are also available wherever you get your podcasts, folks, as well as our other podcasts from the 6-Star team here at positivementor.com.au.